Jai Jai Raghuveer Samartha. Lord Ram is the seventh incarnation of Lord Vishnu, the Supreme Protector. Lord Ram is the symbol of courtesy and virtue, a man of high values and morals. Due to his distinguished qualities, Lord Ram is also known as the Maryada Purushottam, which means the perfect man. Lord Ram never spoke lies or the foul language. He never gambled or played games which involved luck. He always looked for good qualities in others. He never remembered things he gave to others and always tried to clear the misunderstandings. Though he was a king, he was fully aware of the higher truth and did all his spiritual practices. He was a well wisher, not just for his people, but for each and every creature on the earth. He can be satisfied with half of what he usually eats, or even with a quarter or a handful of a meal. His appearance was always pleasing. He always presented himself nicely. The principle of his life was to save anyone who surrendered at his feet, no matter how much harm that person had caused to him. Everyone should learn about distinguished qualities of Sri Ram and try to make those as a standard way of living. Now let's start with the English translation of Mind Verses written by Samarth Ramdas Swami based off the qualities of Sri Ram. O Lord Ganesh, the Lord of all virtues, the source of righteousness, O Devi Sharada, the goddess of all dialects and communications, before we start the extensive journey to explore the way to reach Lord Ram, salutations to you both. Please give us the strength to remain on this path. O virtuous mind, follow the path of honesty and devotion. It will lead to Sri Hari. Avoid everything that is condemned and do everything that is commendable by devotional mind. O devotional mind, start every morning by remembering and chanting Sri Ram. Only the person with good actions earns real respect in this world. Thereby, always follow the ethical path. O ethical mind, never give shelter to evil desires. Sinful thoughts should not come close to you. Always hold on to good ethics and rational behavior. O respectable mind, give up the sinful plans and always have good morals. Corrupted mind lose reputation, thereby does not think about sensual pleasures. O noble mind, you should hold back yourself from pride and jealousy. All desires and anger lead towards regret. Thereby, stay away from all desires and anger. O courteous mind, have a great patience. Do not react to vicious words. Understand others and be polite. O beneficial mind, do good actions honestly. Burn like a sandalwood and do something which will make you immortal. O great mind, do not set eyes on others' wealth. Selfishness adds to our sins, thereby avoid all actions which lead towards sin. High expectations lead towards sorrow, thereby always have low expectations. O virtuous mind, always be devotional to Lord Ram. Give up all sorrows. Believe that all bodily suffering will give rise to happiness, and always think about your true self. O clever mind, in this world who is happy in all respect? You yourself think over it. Our past life karmas is the basis of this life. Thereby, always do good karmas. O spiritual mind, do not bleed with sorrow. Do not be engrossed with sadness and worries. Discover yourself. Our existence is beyond our body and free from all shackles. O intelligent mind, see what happened to Ravan. He lost his kingdom all of a sudden, thereby stop all evil desires, or it will lead towards death. O precious mind, all beings of this world take birth and one day will perish. Death is the final truth. Even the greatest one cannot escape from the death. Many have born and died. O great mind, see closely. Everyone on this earth has to die. Still, people magnify their ego. People think they will live forever, but all of a sudden everything ends. O divine mind, people feel sad about the death of their dear ones. However, they themselves are heading towards the death. Greed makes one angry. Greed also pushes one into the cycle of death and rebirth. O peaceful mind, people have their mind full of sorrows and worries, but the thing that has to happen will happen suddenly. Thereby, never be egoistic. A person who cannot understand this feels sad about happenings. O religious mind, always long for Lord Ram. Curb your ego. Lord Ram is described by the Vedas and the Puranas. After understanding Lord Ram, nothing more needs to be described or understood. O truthful mind, never refrain from the truth, never lie. Always say the truth and never make false statements. O fair mind, if we get trapped into the cycle of death and rebirth, for that we have to go through a lot of hardship. Just being born again itself is a very difficult struggle. It is even harder than a life itself. O spiritual mind, always be calm. Do not crave for money. If you want to come out of the cycle of birth and rebirth, worship Lord Ram. O faithful mind, have firm faith in Lord Ram and do good to yourself. Sri Ram is also a lord of Hanuman, the son of the Lord Wind. He grants salvation to all three worlds. Thereby, always chant Sri Ram. O noble mind, there is no happiness in saying evil things. Thereby, always chant Sri Ram. Every passing second, the life is coming closer towards the end. And what can we do after the life ends? Thereby, always chant Sri Ram. O sensible mind, without Lord Ram, everything is vain. Do not talk nonsense like others. Stay away from ego and always chant Sri Ram. O truthful mind, do not get fed up by speaking the truth. Otherwise, how will you reach Lord Ram? If you only enjoy the present moment, then think what will happen when everything is gone at the end. Thereby, collect good karmas which will remain with you forever. O diligent mind, do not safeguard your body by relaxing and not doing any work. That will bring the body closer to the end sooner. Thereby, be courageous to stick to the qualities of Lord Ram and do not worry about materialistic worries. O brave mind, do not get scared by worldly miseries. Be courageous and give up all mental stress. Lord Ram is the protector and he will never forget you even if the whole world goes against you. O devoted mind, Lord Ram is the protector of the afflicted. He is a great combatant and possesses a bow in his hand. Even the death shivers at the sight of Lord Ram. Try to understand that that and devote yourself to Lord Ram. O honest mind, always worship Lord Ram. Forcefully done worship go vain. Honest worship will never go waste, thereby devote yourself to Sri Ram. O generous mind, whoever abide by his qualities and work for noble cause need not worry about his enemies in this world. He is the one who gets admired in all three worlds, thereby devote yourself to Sri Ram. O pious mind, Ram released gods from the prison of Ravan with his courage and dignity. Lord Ram is fondly remembered by Shiva and Parvati, thereby devote yourself to Lord Ram. O prayerful mind, remember that Ahilya was brought back to life just by the mere touch of Lord Ram's feet. Even Vedas are not able to comprehend him. Thereby, always devote yourself to Lord Ram. O great mind, all objects in nature like sun, moon, stars, clouds find their support in Lord Ram. He granted boon of immortality to Hanuman and Vibhishan, thereby devote yourself to Sri Ram. O disciplined mind, it is very difficult for a human being to abide by his qualities. However, those qualities will lead you toward Sri Ram. Wonderful are the results for those who abide by his qualities. The Puranas states the same. O religious mind, you see God in the same form as you have it in your mind. Those who are fully devoted to Lord Ram are protected by him, thereby devote yourself to Sri Ram. O happy mind, Sri Ram is always looking at you. Have the courage and see him. He will give you happiness and salvation. Therefore, devote yourself to Sri Ram. O clever mind, like the darkness cannot sustain after the sun rises, similarly, Lord Ram dives in and takes care of all calamities. All troubles disappear after seeing Lord Ram, thereby devote yourself to Sri Ram. O obedient mind, I pray to you to always remain devoted to Lord Ram. Never disobey Sri Ram. He is looking at you. Thereby, Sri Ram should always dwell in you. O content mind, all Vedas and Puranas praise glories of Sri Ram. He is the objective of yogis. Give all of your worries to Sri Ram, and you should always dwell on Lord Ram. O conspicuous mind, do not deviate from Lord Ram. Make change if you get entangled in false imagination, and you should always dwell on Lord Ram. O perpetual mind, do not wander around. You will get tired and will never get satisfied. You need to think about that yourself, and you should always dwell on Lord Ram. O loyal mind, after having said this many times, listen again. Do everything to attain his warmth, and always crave for Sri Ram. O diligent mind, hold it firmly and be good to yourself. Always cite Lord Ram when you speak, and never speak without citing Sri Ram. Always crave for Sri Ram. O truthful mind, when we are among people, do not make false statements like others. We should always tell stories glorifying Lord Ram. If at any place people are not taking interest in Lord Ram, then we should leave that place. Always learn to undergo hardship for the sake of happiness. O friendly mind, any friendship which make us lose the harmony and make us rise ego takes you away from Sri Ram. Then there should not be liking for such a friendship. O sharp mind, the moment gone without Lord Ram is your own loss. You will become weak and tired without Sri Ram. Thereby, always crave for Lord Ram with focus and alertness. O social mind, the one who sees the truth and be alert and devoted while working with people, builds resources for social work, works systematically and sequentially. He is the one who makes his life worth living. O sacrificing mind, the one who works for a humanitarian cause, whatever can be the circumstances, always speaks the truth and deals in best interest of everyone concerned. He is the one who makes his life worth living. O straightforward mind, the one who does what he says, sees God in all, understands real truth out of its many shades, is the one who makes life worth living. O pure mind, the one who stays away from all desires and weaknesses, undergoes hard penance, stays away from anger, he is the one who makes his life worth living. O polite mind, intoxication and jealousy will keep you away from good deeds. Thereby, show us the route to exit intoxication. The one who stays away from jealousy and selfishness and talk politely, he is the one who makes his life worth living. O thoughtful mind, whoever spends time for understanding thyself and the truth, do not indulge in a discussion or a debate which lead to arguments. Whoever gives congenial speech and make others happy, he is the one who makes his life worth living. O civilized mind, whoever is polite to all is the one get recognized in all three worlds. Whoever always speaks the truth and have rational mind and do not talk nonsense, he is the one who makes his life worth living. O hard-working mind, whoever works hard when the body is young, do not get carried away with many different distractions and has strong determination, is the one who makes his life worth living. O sensible mind, whoever stays away from useless and ugly cravings and is filled with full of love, even the God become grateful to him, and he is the one who makes his life worth living. O precious mind, whoever is kind to the afflicted and filled with love, a care for others, will never have anger or annoyance. He is the one who makes his life worth living. O devotional mind, abide by the qualities of Sri Ram. Be devoted to Sri Ram. Everyone is governed by the same laws of nature, thereby treat others with respect and keep yourself free from all impurities. O clever mind, do not crave for sensual enjoyment. Try to understand the craving for sensual pleasures is due to the sins committed in the past. Thereby, always dwell on Lord Ram and do not indulge yourself in the pointless imaginations even for a while. O wise mind, there is no end to imaginations. Imaginations will not lead us towards the truth. If if we do not think about Sri Ram, how can we have love and respect for him? O truthful mind, Lord Ram is the wish yielding tree. He can relieve you from all sorrows. He symbolizes the truth. Try to understand that the world rests on him. None is comparable to Lord Ram. Thereby, always dwell on Lord Ram. Jai Jai Raghuveer Samartha.